Both my parents, my mom and my dad, they both served in the Marine Corps. My granddad was in the Marines.
Both my parents are in the military. My dad's retired Air Force and my mom's does social work in the military.
My father was in the military, the United States, the Marine Corps, for over 20 years.
My grandfather, Robbie Robinson, was in the Air Force. He's a Vietnam vet.
My older brother, Ethan Kincaid, is currently in the Air Force.
We always heard his stories, and more from my grandma also, just like telling the stories of the family growing up all over the place. But yeah, it was just really inspiring to always hear from him and get to hear about his experiences.
The upbringing I had from both my parents, the way they raised me, a lot of it came from what they learned from the Marine Corps, and that's why I'm so appreciative of them.
My older brother talks about it. He just joined in the last 4 months, just going through training and the day-to-day grind of it.
They met so many great people in the military that they're still friends with today. My dad's lifelong friends, he met in the military, and as well as my mom.
When they call the veterans or current members to stand up, and I see my dad stand up in the crowd, because I know sometimes just everyone's focused on the field, but for them to stand up and recognize what they do, because they go out there and serve our country every single day, and just a little bit we can do to give back to them, I know means the world to them.
It means a lot, just being in this great country that we're in, having the freedom that I have today means a lot, because they sacrificed their life for me and people like me.
Having a military background in my own household, it means a lot to my parents and and the other soldiers that fight, every single day to keep us free.
It's definitely important to kind of honor all of these people that are still the veterans that are still with us, and the ones that have paid the ultimate sacrifice. We wouldn't be able to do what we do. We wouldn't be able to play the game that we love or do anything without them fighting for our freedom. So we really appreciate everything that they do, and they deserve a day.